Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mic Check Mania. Your boy Xavier Soller hanging out with Justin Stuckey. How are you, sir?
What it do?
How
How
are
y'all
you?
feeling?
You good, man?
I'm feeling
Lot,
great, man.
lot of emotions. Lot of
Yes.
emotions tonight.
Switch up.
You're a big Cena fan.
Yes.
The time is now, or at
It's
least it
always been.
was, or at least it was,
Yes.
because he kind of showed out and hurt some feelings tonight.
Yes.
So I got a message for John. I'd love to hear what your message is for John. You
So
want to kick it off? You want to kick
yeah.
it off?
First off, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever Monday afternoon recap coined by my guy Xavier Soller. Thought it was great. If you didn't see it, go check out our Instagram at Mic Check Mania. Go ahead and
Yes, sir.
follow us. Subscribe to this video, like this video, comment on this video. But yeah, they in Brussels, they out the country, but they still getting the job done. We in the States, and we got to talk about it. So we kicked it off. Dun, dun, dun. My boy Cena was in the building. He ain't switch up the music. As a part of the C Nation, I was very pleased about that. I seen it everywhere. He's gonna change the music. What is he gonna do? Came out to the normal theme. I was curious to see what his look was gonna look like. It looked like normal John Cena to me. He just had a straight face.
Yeah.
Hurt my soul a little bit. He ain't talked to Stu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say something to Stu. He ain't talked to Stu.
Nah,
He acknowledged Stu though. A little bit.
It was a little bit.
Walked to the ring and immediately you Cena chants are going through the building. Cena sucks.
Yikes.
Everything is happening. And as if you guys haven't tuned in before, I'm a huge Cena fan, huge Cena supporter. So again, the GOAT. He's getting the crowd to talk. What did Miss Tyra May Steele say, Xavier? What'd she tell us?
Hey, it's about that noise.
About that noise. It don't matter if they cheer, don't matter if they boo. It's about that noise, and Cena got the noise. And I think he delivered. I think it was so impressive because me and Xavier talked about this on the phone right after it happened. John Cena is not used to being that character. And he had to deliver. And it took him a second. But man, once he got it rolling, he delivered. And
absolutely did.
He called out the haters, the ones that were saying Cena sucks and F you Cena, and basically said, you guys have been taking from me, using me as your puppet for years. He was tired of the invisible jokes. I was like, dang, he pulled that out. He was tired of the invisible jokes, tired of y'all using him. He said he's not a baby face. He's not a heel. He is a human being. I was like, man, he's spitting facts. All they do is take. I'm like, you know what? He's right. But this is where I didn't like it. Mr. Cena, and I wasn't gonna miss this point. And I was thinking about it for a long time. But for the people that were saying, let's go Cena, he directed his attention to us, the supporters. And he called us out. He spoke his truth, as Corey Graves said. He said that you guys have just taken from me. What have you guys given me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Zero.
There's some kids in the front row, all the people that was wearing his t-shirts, and he made a statement. And I cannot fault a man for speaking his truth. He wasn't talking about me, y'all. But he was talking about the rest of them. That's all I have to say. I still love you, John.
You done?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Mr. Cena, Mr. John Cena, you came out to Brussels. This one's for you. You came out to Brussels and you said some things. You said some hurtful things. You came to the center of the ring and you let the people know that loved you that you didn't care about them. You let the people know that booed you that you don't care about them. Who do you care for, John? Because it sounds to me that you don't even care for yourself because you said some hurtful things, sir. People that have supported you for 20 plus years, the people that have hated you for 20 plus years, you were just letting everybody have it. It was the classic 2025 crash out for me. Sir, I'll tell you this. I buy the shirts, I buy the hats, I buy the Funko Pops, and I buy your little crusty ass hand towel. And why I'm so upset right now is because I can't return not one of them. I can't get my money back. And I've been sweating in this one, so I can't even sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Sir, you are rude, you are hurtful, and you need to get your life together. You need Jesus. John Cena, get your stuff together, man.
You know, I can't fault you there. Everybody needs the good Lord. But as I've said since we debuted this show, Cena is the GOAT. Whether you love him, whether you hate him,
That's true.
you're going to say his name.
Absolutely.
You have more merchandise of John Cena than I do.
And you're a bigger fan.
Granted, my one piece that I have over there may be more expensive than all yours combined. You still owe me $700. But I just think it goes to show, we talked about this, and I don't want that part to get overlooked as far as he's been used to being a certain way 25 years and having to get out of your comfort zone. We talked about it with LFG, getting out of your comfort zone, step into an unfamiliar territory. You're out of the country.
That's what I told you. I told you that earlier. Your boy was shook when he first got out there.
He wasn't shook,
He was
bro.
shook. This is not for him. He's getting there. Sorry. This is the first time this has ever happened. Coop needs a little more attention, but he's going to have to exit the room now. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a needy dog down here right now. Entertain them for 10 seconds while I escort him into the other room. All right.
My pops just walked in. He's a fan of Mic Check Mania. But guys, like I said, how you doing? Doing good. All right. Like I said, y'all, Cena put on a show.
Hey, what up, Pop?
He just went upstairs.
We need to have an episode where we have our dads on.
Hey. He's just gonna tell you about how he gonna tell you the stories about how he got me all the wrestling toys when I said I didn't want no toys at Walmart, and then all of the matches we went to, like the live events.
Was your dad a wrestling fan growing up? Is he who got you into wrestling?
No, I was.
Okay. So by default, he was, because his son loved wrestling.
Was Batista, though. Your favorite wrestler was Batista? Stay over there. Yeah.
Batista, stay over there. Right? No, come on over.
Come on.
He can come on over.
Hey.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right,
good.
Man. Just hey, back at you. We just doing a little raw recap. And I was just talking to your son. I asked him where he got his love for wrestling. And I thought it might have been from you, because I got into wrestling from my dad. But he said he was the fan first. But you, as the great father that you are, took this young man to see his favorite wrestlers. I love that.
I did at a young age, man. He took on to wrestling, man, at a young age. And he started out by asking me to take him to Walmart just to look at the wrestling men. He said he didn't want to buy, because I wasn't really trying to spend a whole lot of money at that time.
Man.
So he said that he just wanted to go look. But that changed when he got into Walmart.
Yeah.
He ended up holding it for a while and, well, can I get it? So he had a love for it.
He gave it a puppy dog eyes, and the rest was history. The rest was history, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great. I think I told him, I said, we're going to have an episode where you get on and my dad gets on, and we talk about wrestling. Absolutely. We talk about old memories. We talk about, because my dad has seen Ric Flair a few times in the ring. So he's got wrestling stories, because my dad's dad took him to watch wrestling. So it's all love. It's all family. Right. That's why we love the WWE universe.
Yes, right.
Absolutely.
He introduced me to it, Batista is my man.
Hey. All right, I love that. I love that. Drax.
Yes, sir.
The Marvel hero, Drax.
All right,
All right, my man.
All right.
Shout out to you, Pops.
Shout out Pops, man. The OG Jay Stuck.
The OG Jay Stuck. I love it. That's big buck stuck.
Yeah. Before,
hey man, but
let's get back to the recap.
Getting back to the recap. Just diving back into the recap as well. And I know you were saying just knowing who you are, and what I told you earlier is just the muscle memory, right? This man has been doing the exact same thing for 25 years, 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? That's like working in a factory, working the same conveyor belt for 20 plus years. And they're all red hats. And man, oh man, it's just, you think that red is changing, but it's still the same damn red hat. And all of a sudden, 25 years later, here come a blue boot. And you said, what's this blue boot doing here? Man, hold on. We got timeout, y'all. I'm at the wrong place. No, it's the same spot, but I just making that adjustment. So now you've been so conditioned to be the baby face, to be the good guy for so long. And now it was like his mind already knows every scenario in which he can talk to the crowd as a good guy. Now he has to dig deep because this is what I paid very close attention to. He killed it. I told you the part, and I'll let you get back to what you were saying. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I paid attention to this. I said, we're going to see how in it he really is. And I'm convinced now that Cena is all in on being a heel. That towel gets thrown out every single time he has one in his hand that he's ever stepped foot in the ring. Usually it's the cat, it's the shirt, it's everything. He throw an armband out there, whatever. That towel, I thought he was going to just low-key just toss it to a kid on the way out. Man, he kept that joint and walked out and said, y'all ain't getting shit from me ever again. And I said,
as long as he is in his character. Now let me tell you what I thought about as a huge Cena fan. You know, I like to speak things into existence. I'm so nervous about my chances to even take a picture. Because he is locked in.
Kayfabe. He's full on kayfabe right now.
He has to be that for real now.
Yeah.
He's always had the presence to where he was always himself.
Sure. Make a wish.
From the name to what he was doing out in the community. So any interview he did, he was just always himself. You know what I'm saying? We talk about like Undertaker. Undertaker now can be himself outside of character. I am glad that he is retiring just because of the fact that I don't need him to be in character forever. But I thought he killed it. The ungrateful SOBs line, I was like, oh, Cena cussing? I said, oh my God.
Bro, your boy was out there swearing.
I said, oh my God, I'm not used to this.
You ungrateful sons of guns. Oh,
first
my
off,
Lord.
I'm number one, just glad to see him on a show. He need to get back to the States and start getting in the mix for real.
Right.
But I think it's great storyline. I will say this. Cody Rhodes comes out next. I don't want to stay on Cena too long. Cody Rhodes comes out next. And I'm going to go back to Cena.
I mean, it was an epic crash out.
Yes. But
we can sit there and dissect that all day because I told you some people have told me personal stories about the photos and no. You've seen videos and respectfully for him, you shouldn't have a camera up in people's faces when they're out and about. People think because they see a celebrity or whatnot, and I get the excitement. This is somebody who you watch all the time, who makes you feel good and warm and tingly inside. I get that. But at the end of the day, absolutely, he was right. He's still a human being, and you got to respect that. And you got to respect people's boundaries. And he really gets on to people about taking photos, unsolicited photos, and like, yo, you can't just, I'm not a pro. You can't just be out here snapping stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they can. It's not illegal, but
it's
still disrespectful.
How much of, you know, how I keep referring back to LFG because LFG is a hit.
LFG's a hit, y'all. Sean, keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah,
all the legends.
Go check out our recap if you haven't seen it. But
head on over.
just like BJ, just like Tyra May Steele, just like Tatiana Dumas have put some of their own personal experiences into these promos, how
Sure.
much personal is John Cena putting into that promo? How
I
much of
think
that do you think he's believing?
I think a lot now because it's all kind of making sense. Even during the what was the show called with him and his lady and the
Total Divas.
yeah, Total Divas, we kind of saw he's kind of a character. He's
Oh, he
kind
was
of an
tweaking on that, bro.
he,
He was
he's an
healed in.
he's in a, and again, that's what people are saying. Are we getting the real John? Had he been putting on this facade for 20 plus years? Because again, I I always wonder, and people will talk to this, and I think we know that people can lose themselves in characters and roles. You know, you're telling your mind, I'm pretending to be something else outside of who I am or who I thought I was, and now
Mhm.
I have to be a character with a new name or a new like. People really get into their roles, right? For TV shows and movies and stuff.
Mhm.
And are we just seeing who John Cena really is? You know,
Yeah.
because I think he's a really hurt individual personally. I don't know why I think that, but I think he was probably, did you say he was bullied when he was younger?
No.
No.
No,
Somebody else. That was somebody else.
there's
Never mind.
there's somebody else that we cannot say
Yeah,
that
yeah,
name.
yeah, no, no.
Look, Xavier. Look, y'all.
I don't know.
Xavier's happy right now. His mind's all over the place. He's mixing in stuff right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, watch
He
this,
was.
watch this, watch this. Watch this clue right here I'm about to get. And we'll leave right there.
yeah,
We'll come back to that. We'll reference that.
yeah, yeah.
We'll reference that later. Anyways. Um, yeah, but I just think that we're getting a real dose of he's now able to like maybe put a little genuineness on those moments that really did piss him off, that
Yeah.
people really did feel like they had the entitlement to get that autograph or take that picture or just be all up in the dude's space when
It
he
is kind
didn't.
of crazy to put the phone straight up. I've seen that one video. Like,
It's diabolical.
we're
It
not
really
gonna
is
do that.
crazy. Nah,
As
wait.
excited as we are, we're not going to just unsolicited be like, hey. We
Look,
would
man.
have a normal conversation. If you want to see our normal interactions, go watch our first ever video, Monday Night Raw ringside in Nashville, and watch us talk to Bianca Belair. That's how you need to go about everything naturally, I
Yeah.
believe.
With that being said, and this is kind of what we do. I mean, I've been around celebrities and athletes and famous people for over 10 years now, close
Mhm.
to 15 years. And I know you have as well, just in your early on career. You know what I mean? So we've had time to be around these people and we wouldn't be in the spaces that we are because we have to remain professional in these spaces or we get in trouble. We wouldn't be in those
Mhm.
spaces. So um they're just people at the end of the day. They are just people. But I get being excited about somebody, but
Yeah.
just relax. Like
Yeah.
they're more there's more of a chance that you'll be able to like actually have a shorter conversation, but like actually have engagement with this person if you just are calm and cool and collected about it versus, oh my god, and you're freaking out and they're like, okay, this is too much for me. I'm on to the next person. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, not to go off on this little thing, but that's a little 101. You see a wrestler, you see anybody that you really love, just be cool with them.
Be cool.
They do. And here, I genuinely believe that everybody wants to meet their fans. That might not be the truth, and some people might say, "Oh no, so and so they don't mess with people."
Mhm.
It's cool. Not everybody's an extrovert, not everybody, but I think that even if you aren't one of those like big on people persons, like there are some celebrities you probably know that really aren't about the people, but
Mhm.
I think they would still give you the time of day just to at least say hello,
Yeah.
and hey, thank you for being a fan, thank you for supporting me, right? And
Yeah.
I'll leave it there. Anyways,
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Is he really that guy?
Sorry, I had to do it. I'm
It,
hyped. I'm hyped
it,
tonight. Road to
is he really that
WrestleMania.
guy?
He's really that guy. He's really
I
that
think
guy.
the fans love him, but I saw something and I thought this was epic. notice how Cena got everything he wanted to say out before Cody came out there. Because if they truly let them two go back and forth, Cena would cook Cody Rhodes to a crisp on that mic. And that's a fact. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay. Look, I'll tell you this. So I rewatched while I was eating. I rewatched the 26-minute promo. That's insane. 26 minutes is a TV show. That's the length of a TV show. I watched it, and then it rolled into another video, and that was all of Cena's moments on the mic. And not that I didn't think he was a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal character, a phenomenal entertainer, but I had forgotten about some of those moments on the mic. He had The Rock silent in the ring. He had Roman Reigns with nothing to say. He had promos on the wrist is diabolical.
That's Cena.
And you can see when things are real. When you have seen someone for so long in the ring, you know the in and out when it's on and when it's off. And Rock does it all the time. He'll be Dwayne in there. He's at that point where he comes in and comes out or whatever. But in that moment, he was The Rock in the ring. That was The Rock. And they were still pretty peak condition. And the look on The Rock's face when he said, he actually got closer to Cena. He was like, yo, he called out the wrist notes.
Yeah.
That's diabolical. And again, just one more person on the list. He was in front of Stephanie and Triple H when he was flaming Seth Rollins. He flamed The Miz in front of his lady at the time. I was like, this dude is cooking what he did to Dolph and that whole scene. This dude is cooking everybody. So yeah, I'm going to publicly say I agree with you that could have gotten very bad for the champ.
Yes.
But the champ ain't no punk. I just want to go on and say Cody ain't no punk.
He ain't no punk because Cena said, look here, kid.
He said, and he roared at him.
Yeah.
So I was like, respect that Cody.
I respect it, but I'm going to tell you like this. Cody Rhodes will always be the little brother in the equation. He will always be looked at as the Cody Rhodes who was on a tag team and was Randy Orton's associate assistant. He will always be looked at as Stardust. He's always going to be looked at as the person who left the company and helped build another one. And he came back just trying to get close to his father's legacy.
He's already done more than his father has.
But at the end
so
of
what
the
do you mean
day,
close?
Iconic names. It's just the legacy. If you're putting Dusty Rhodes to Cody Rhodes, the name significance, I think his father still holds.
His father is a pioneer in a different way. Like his father is a pioneer, and
that's what I said about chasing legacy, though.
And I get that, but being that champion, having that championship belt around your waist, that speaks numbers. He came from another company, and the people, you heard the pop that night.
Yeah.
You heard it. It wasn't like we didn't want him. Like, hey man, what you doing back? It was Cody's back.
It's the new Cody.
What does the WWE do? And we say it about every damn episode now. They do what's good for business. So it probably wasn't Cody crawling to get back because he was doing his thing over at AEW.
Yeah.
And he was doing it enough that people were watching AEW because we were watching Cody on AEW.
We
were watching Samantha now. But anyways, stop.
Insert that clip from Life when Eddie Murphy goes, I wasn't watching AEW. I was watching the WWE.
In the WWE. That's crazy.
I'm always loyal. I wasn't
No,
watching
but
that.
you knew what was going on, and when
You
they
did
bring,
know
which I
about
think is
Cody.
super, they bring these characters over now from other brands, which I think is really cool. That's this era is hot. This era is hot. We'll stop right there. Relax, relax.
You know what it is.
No, but I'm saying he came over and he made an impact, and look where he is now. Like, had Cody not made his way over, is Roman still? What are we talking about?
I'm
Who
gonna
are
tell
we
you what his
talking
problem is,
about
though.
right now?
I'm
You
gonna tell you what
know,
his problem is, and this has been a lot of people's problem.
don't talk about his list, man. I know
No,
you
no, no.
about to go for his list, man. We
I'm
ain't
not. See,
doing
you
that.
brought that up, and
We
I wasn't
ain't
even going
doing
there.
that because no, I saw you ain't slick.
I
Okay,
wasn't going there.
we
Cody
don't talk
Rhodes
about
does have
people
a
and their
list,
things. Okay,
but I wasn't gonna talk about his speech impediment.
I see.
Let me tell you what I was gonna
Chat,
say.
we gotta watch this guy. We gotta watch him.
Let me tell you what I was gonna say. I believe Cody Rhodes' problem is what many superstars have faced. It doesn't matter what he does, as long as that dude that's got 4 letters in his first name and 4 letters in his last name is in that ring. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We see with Roman Reigns when he was turning up. And when John Cena returned to SummerSlam, that's probably one of the biggest pops he's ever had in his career. It don't matter. Same way with Cody Rhodes last year. The Rock came back. They was gonna put Cody to the side. It was supposed to be Roman versus Rock. They have publicly said that. But Cody was whining.
No,
In
it
the
wasn't
background.
Cody. It wasn't Cody. The people spoke. The
Listen to
people
The Rock
said,
talk.
"What?"
Listen to what The Rock said. He said in the back it was Cody. Because remember, this may have been right when we figured out that both you and I were both WWE fans. I went to
Mm.
SmackDown in Birmingham last year, and The Rock had returned, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
when
yeah.
like Cody kind of gave the keys, but you could tell like he was real deal upset. Like that wasn't the way he wanted it to go. But things changed. You are correct though, because that's what the people wanted.
Mm.
But he definitely was in the background talking. But let me get back to my main point is this. Man, Cody's a great wrestler. He engages with the audience well, but he's still going to fight an uphill battle as long as John Cena is in the picture anywhere.
Look, Cena's put in his time, but unless you about to go on some crazy run and really be involved in the WWE, if you're going to be around, yeah. So do you just give the belt as pity to just get it and then you leave, or are you about to be about this life? Because I do recall a moment in history when Cena gets in the ring and is going back and forth with The Rock and say, "You ain't even here, dude. You off in Hollywood." Now who's off in Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? And he manned up and apologized for that and said, "Hey, I'm basically doing the same thing now. Sorry, y'all." So are you about to just get this belt after Cody's been putting in all this work, after Roman's been putting all this work to keep the business up? Yeah, your name, it's cool to have that nostalgia and have these people come back. That's crazy. Yeah, and he probably will, but I'm just saying, like, these dudes have put in so much work, and for this dude to come back in and just like get a belt, why? Just so we can see history, so they can get another, you
They
know?
have been putting on work. Cody Rhodes has been I'm not even going to say he's been carrying the company on his back because
Bro,
there's
he's
so
been doing.
many. I don't think he is.
No, not
Yeah.
carry to where it
He
discredits
is at the
everybody else.
forefront, but he
Yeah,
is not carrying. There was a time of WWE was definitely carried by a few guys. You know what I'm saying? There was a stretch right there. It was kind of rough. You know what I'm saying?
it was a rough stretch.
But now you have such a big playing field. I just like the fact that like everybody's in character, and this is gonna help us move on. Like Michael Cole was just talking about, man, I've known this guy for so many years. I can't believe this.
Yeah,
This, and
Michael
that.
Cole went in on him too.
Shut up,
John, you ain't
Michael.
safe. John, you
Shut
ain't
up,
safe.
Michael.
No, it
But
ain't
Corey
shut up,
Graves said it
Michael.
best. All John Cena did was speak his truth.
To speak to Corey Graves, because I think everybody was like, man, I really wish that your boy
Pat,
Pat was here. But
he held
I
his
was
own.
like, I said, is he gonna fumble this? Corey does his thing.
Yeah,
Corey's solid.
he did
Corey's
good.
Solid. He handled that very well, and he's good at what he does. So
Pat has the
just want to give.
entertainment piece.
Yeah,
On
he's
lock.
all showy and standing on stuff, and people love that. They eat that up. But Corey, just want to give you flowers, man. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, that's what's up.
Okay, I know we've been talking, but hey, that promo was long, so we got to be long about what happened in the promo.
Yeah, man.
Cody
I mean,
Rhodes,
that was
Cena.
again. We are seeing some. These are those where were you moments. These are those look back in wrestling history moments. This is worth taking time to really dissect because there are even more moments that I feel like we could talk about. But we'll leave it at that because the chants were crazy. He said, "Oh no, we aren't done." This dude, he got, and this is Cornball John in his finest, which I thought was funny. He said, "I'm breaking up with you, whether you like it or not. You dumped." I said, "Stop, John. Please stop. You dumped." I was like, this dude is having a real life crash out in the middle of Brussels right now.
Question.
Answer.
Obviously, The Rock wasn't there, right? Are they gonna be together going forward, or is The Rock like behind the scenes? Because when he asked Cody to be his champion, he just started talking about how much he could provide for Cody, how much new stuff he would be doing.
Is he going to be with John?
Yeah, is Rock gonna be with John?
Yeah,
or John gonna be
as long as the WWE, we talked about this earlier too, as long as the WWE got the dollars, because again, John Cena, The Rock, Batista, they're in different brackets, price categories now when that
Batista's
check
never
comes.
coming back.
Yeah, I mean, we hope so. I like
Bro's
Batista.
150 pounds down acting. He ain't coming
He
back.
doing his thing. He's really on a heater right now. He's doing his thing. But
Yeah.
your boy had just a A-class crash out in the ring. He said, "You sit on your asses and you watch me be great." John.
That was hilarious.
John.
That's facts.
We bought your hats, dog.
We
bought your shirts, dog. We bought your
like
Funko
you.
Pops, dog.
Y'all
He
dress
bought
like
your
me.
belt
Y'all
12
dress like me.
times.
Y'all dress like me.
Y'all dress like me. That's a bar.
Look at you.
I don't dress like you.
Look at you.
Dress like me. Look at me.
You're dressed like Cena right now.
He said, "Where's that John?"
A black
Because
Cena.
if this John shows up, it's early retirement. He said some other things, but he said it's early retirement. Oh, go Cody, go.
Hey, Cody don't believe that.
Cody does believe that because Cody ain't no punk.
Yeah,
and
but
if
you ain't
Gold Dust come out, he gonna get his big brother too.
Bro, look here. I'm gonna tell you like this. You already agreed. Cody better not be in that ring at the same time with Cena, and they're both on the mic back and forth.
Hey,
he will end him.
But I'm here for it because
but no,
Cody
this is the thing. This is the thing.
He ain't just gonna roll over though. He ain't just gonna roll over because Cody got some fight.
Over. He already got a lisp.
See, I knew you was gonna do it. See,
he
I told y'all.
Lisp.
Did I tell y'all what was gonna happen? See,
he ain't got much to say. Cause look, the thing about Cena is Cena ain't gone at and talked about Cody yet. He has directed the fan base today, and that's all he said. Don't let Cena start getting in his bag, and it's over. I'm just telling you.
We got 2 more international Raws. If you think they're not going to bring that to where's the next one? I know the one is London. The 2 weeks from now is London. What's the one before that?
London. SmackDown's Italy. So I don't know where the next Raw is.
Okay.
This was Spain.
Dang,
No, this was Belgium. Brussels, Belgium.
Yeah.
Is Spain the next one?
I don't know. Anyway, sorry, chat. We're having a moment.
We got to get it. Hey, look, we're going to move on, though.
Yeah, let's move on.
Penta versus Kaiser. Penta, as we mentioned, is becoming a fan favorite. We saw Penta and George Kittle do their thing in the ring. Thought that was pretty cool.
That was dope. I was trying to get Kittle's mask low key when he threw it back.
Yeah.
If he overthrew that. That junk was coming home with me. Fight me, dog, because fight me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I almost met George Kittle, then a crazy fan started to harass him. Like we talked about. Yeah. Don't be in folks' face, because I feel uncomfortable even trying to say something to you.
Yeah, after that, he don't want to deal with nobody.
Hassled you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Penta defeats Kaiser. I did think it was a pretty entertaining match as I watched more of like the move sets they were doing, what they were doing. But Penta was interviewed at the end of the match.
That was lit.
Yeah. Shout out to our girl.
Sup, Kathy?
But Penta said he want that title, the Intercontinental Championship. He didn't say Intercontinental, but we got what he said.
What'd I tell you about Penta though?
What'd you say?
He coming.
Oh, I didn't knock that.
I know, but I'm just on record. Penta about to be that dude. They're pushing.
But he might get broke.
He getting the push.
He getting the push,
bro. Again, when you got all them those fans.
Hey, did you hear after he talked and he did the little thing and he stopped talking and they all did it? I said, yeah, he got it.
He got it. What?
He got it now,
bro. Because that done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Also, Glasgow, Scotland is next, and then the O2 Arena in London the week after. So we got Scotland, then London.
You trying to go to London? Get your passport.
My passport should be here in a couple weeks. So don't tempt me with a good time.
Hey,
I bet we. Hey, should we get a GoFundMe real quick?
Hey,
y'all want to support some brothers going to London?
Because our subscribers might go up. Actually, our subscribers are definitely going to go up after our first interview, so we can make that bread.
Yeah. We're gonna have to start selling T-shirts. The next time I'm on here, I better have a Mic Check Mania T-shirt on.
Yeah, we gonna get that done.
Yeah, we're gonna get that done, y'all.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Dakota Kai
from Penta. Yeah.
Ivy Nyle. Her last name is Nile. They kept saying Ivy, and it was kind of throwing me off.
It's Nile.
Yeah. Okay. Dakota Kai, Ivy Nyle. Ivy Nyle is a third member or a fourth member of American Made. I don't know what Chad Gable's doing. He's kind of all over the place right now.
I don't either. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Dakota Kai gets the dub. LWO came out there and handled a little business before they match.
They did their thing.
Yeah, came out there.
Booyaka.
619. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our boy Rey Mysterio.
Hey, Ray. All day. You know what I'm saying?
I love Rey Mysterio, man.
Me too. Yeah.
But we got to move on to them. Not to say that they were lesser than, but
no, him and Dragon Lee held it down. So
yeah,
they did it.
We have to talk about this though. Bianca Belair, Iyo Sky, contract signing for WrestleMania. Adam Pearce is in the ring.
Yikes!
If you know anything about the history of WWE and contract signings? There's never not any craziness. They had us in the first half X because it was so smooth, but I knew it. The predictability was there.
Yeah, it was there.
As soon as it's signed on both sides. First off, Iyo Sky, we got to give her props. She's trying to get better with these promos.
She's trying. I'm glad you brought it up because it was coming. It was coming. And it was funny because I caught Bianca at one time
smirking.
You know they love her so much. In the backstage has to adore this woman, and that's champion. And they just root for her.
I will still be champion.
And the crowd just gave her all the love, and I loved it. I love seeing it. So it was a quick character break, but it was great. It was great.
After Iyo signs the contract.
Yep.
After Bianca signs the contract, Adam Pearce thanks them and says, "Thank you guys for being so professional with it." As soon as he stops, whatever her music be hitting, Rhea Ripley
does it so.
Enters
here
the arena.
Comes mommy.
Did you hear the crowd screaming "mommy"?
Crazy. They love her. We love Rhea.
Yeah,
we love Rhea.
Rhea is doing. How tall is Rhea? You think? She's not 5'10", ain't it?
You think she's just 5'10"?
Yeah. Chat, let us know how tall Rhea Ripley is, or what your guess is. Xavier's gonna look it up, but he's gonna tell me on the side.
Say it's 5'9", but she looked taller than that. But she also wears boots.
Them boots.
So I think it's the boots that give her that 5'11", 5'10" and a half kind of feel.
Don't take this wrong way, Rhea, if you hear this, but like she's kind of big too, so maybe it makes her look taller.
Her shoulders are broad as all get out. You ain't just walking up to her thinking you go, "Hey, excuse me, miss, what you want?" You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't playing with you. She ain't playing with nobody. That's why she's a beast.
She is a beast.
You
And she
can't
comes out
have
there-
WrestleMania without Rhea Ripley. She will
She-
be there. She signed a legal document, ladies and gentlemen. You saw her name on that document, Adam Pearce. Make it official.
What'd she do before
Quit
she signed
playing
the
with her.
document, though?
Huh?
She gets in the ring, approaches Bianca, right? Starts talking to Bianca.
They
And
did
did
it
you
again.
see what happened to our girl? She got
They did-
mushed again.
They did it again. They did it again.
Why they mush Iyo like that?
Why they keep mushing Iyo? Y'all better stop mushing Iyo.
I'm telling you, Iyo gonna win.
I want to see it. Chat. If you made it this far, put it in the comments. Stop mushing Iyo. That's what we wanna
Hashtag stop
see.
mushing Iyo. You don't deserve that.
He don't deserve that disrespect.
But after they got mushed, they got absolutely annihilated by Rhea.
Yeah, they did.
Rhea picked up. I thought the table was gonna break. Did you? Was it supposed to
I
break?
was waiting for it, but it did not, which made me
Didn't.
think that probably hurt Bianca's rib cage because there was no give. And again, it's all about wrestler safety. And she said, "Fuh," and I was like, oh, that was supposed to break. At least that's what I thought too. So
Yeah.
I know she felt that, but
I-
she got that lick back later in the show.
She did get the lick back.
And maybe she was cool, but then she got handled again,
Yeah,
thrown
she
in.
got handled again out in the lobby.
Yeah,
in the locker room.
just say it's gonna be the triple threat already because
Oh, it is.
we're doing
She
a little
said-
too much.
I need to be in that match. Put me in the match.
Yeah,
She gonna be in
yeah,
the match.
yeah.
But you mentioned something that makes me give a perfect transition to the next match. You said something about it's about the wrestler safety
Mhm.
and taking care of all of our wrestlers before we get to WrestleMania.
Sure.
Jey Uso was almost out of WrestleMania today.
Indefinitely. Now
Did you
let me just
see?
one
Paint the
moment,
picture for
sir.
the audience. Give
One
them the
moment.
background.
He said, "I'm all right." You saw it? I'm okay, bruh. If you don't take your love handling have self in that gym and quit playing,
He's 245.
he got caught on the He got caught on his foot, caught the
He's
top rope.
245.
Yeah.
Cena at his best shape was 250. Get in the gym.
You got to get in the gym, dog.
Your WrestleMania body. You got to be the champ.
Yeah, you can't. This is the face, bro. That's
I
crazy,
put
bro. He almost
didn't
in,
make it to WrestleMania with that over the top rope.
bro. He's lucky he got guys that recognize that very quickly because that could have been bad.
Why did he jump like that? If this is the rope, he jumped here, bro.
He jumped way too late and got caught up because I was like, bruh, if you don't quit, and that's
Guys,
That's
he
just one
faced
thing.
Austin Theory. The match was nothing. Very quick match.
timeout. I'm
Okay.
sorry. It's like people don't listen. Jay, I've said this multiple episodes at this point. Why do you continuously, every time you get into the ring, what do I tell you, sir? At the end of the match, what do I tell you, sir? Turn
Watch
around.
out for Gunther.
He's right. You get choked up every time. Turn around. Keep your head on a swivel, sir. It's every match for the last 5 to 10 weeks. Gunther, get your butt.
He said, I'm going to get you every week.
Every week.
He almost got him before he walked out there.
You got yeeted.
Yeah, he did. As soon as he got him after the match, I immediately thought about you because you said it. Why does Gunther get him every time?
Turn the F around, please. Please. I spoke to your brother last week. Oh, and would you, sir?
Bro.
I don't even know why I just said that. I'm a little because I'm always making sure someone ain't behind me.
Yeah. And we got the cameras on us.
We got cameras on us. And
Did you notice that he didn't come out the crowd in this one?
Did you notice that Jay didn't notice that he didn't come out of the crowd? or anywhere else. And guess what's gonna happen next week? He gonna get choked out in Scotland too.
Bro, Gunther be
And
choking
guess
him.
what's gonna happen the week after that? He gonna get choked out in London.
We got some notes for you, Jay. First
Jay,
and foremost,
two
get in the
words.
gym.
Turn around.
Get in the gym. That's one. Get in the gym. Number 2, don't do nothing stupid. We know you getting the belt. Don't do nothing stupid. You got
Don't hurt
33
yourself.
days, bro.
Don't do that.
Number 3,
You about to get a promotion in 33 days.
33. You better get a promotion, bro. A big raise. And last but not least, Xavier, tell him 2 words.
And do you say 2 words?
I was saying this is the 3rd point.
Oh,
2 words.
turn around.
Thank you.
Turn around. Just
Turn around.
Yeah, man. Stop getting choked.
He be getting choked. It
He
be
be getting
funny to me,
choked.
bro.
Gunther don't be.
He be
Gunther-
doing the Jody. What
He
dude
get him-
did Melvin?
Jody, little Jody. Bro, if you don't put that clip in here, you better drop that Melvin clip on. They don't even know. We gotta introduce our chat to Little
Yeah,
Black
Baby
History.
Boy, if you haven't seen that movie.
Hey, we're gonna throw it in there.
Hood classic.
Mama. Matter of fact, we're gonna put Jody and Jay right beside each other because they always getting choked up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you notice?
Ooh, doggy.
It made me think about when you said Otis kissed Jey Uso's head. Remember when Melvin licked Jody's head?
Bro, why they stealing stuff from other shows, bro? Why they stealing stuff from other movies? Bro, Otis, keep your hands off Jay. Jay, turn around because Gunther's about to put his hands on you. John, stop yelling at everybody. Raw was off the charts today. There was too much going on with Raw. Rhea done. Y'all stop mushing. Iyo, there's so much going on.
Iyo don't deserve that.
Dirty Dom, I don't know what you was thinking.
Yeah, I know
Carlito
he
said,
was
do you even watch the show?
that was
You
funny.
don't-
Carlito said, I didn't know. Don said, I didn't know he was going for the Intercontinental Championship. Carlito had Apple. Do you even watch the show?
Crazy. Love
know-
Carlito.
That's hilarious. Next up, LWO versus American Made.
Yeah.
Very quick match. It's just a redemption match. It was super quick.
It needed to be
Yeah.
because the old boy, who
Ray
we
got
don't
the
know.
619 in, so we love that. Move on
Who is
to
it? Who is it though? Who's under the
yeah,
mask?
the mask, the guy.
I'm looking at the
interrupted
build.
again.
I'm trying to see who. I'm trying to look at the build. I'm like, who is this dude?
Well, they keep saying it's Chad Gable, but I think it's going to be very anticlimactic if it is him. Because the mask says American Made. It looks just like him, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But when Kathy interviewed him, they were like taking the guy out. Could have been a little stunt or whatever, but it would be
Kathy.
really good for this Netflix new era
Yeah.
of WWE for it to be somebody legit. Like,
Bro, do you think they are? If you don't think they're not pulling out all the stops right now, this has to be bigger than what we think. It can't be him.
I was expecting him to take his mask off after he beat him up.
I thought it was gonna be tonight or today too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, do it, please do it. Didn't do it. So my guess, it's got to be these next 2 weeks. It's got to be one or the other Raw, right?
Oh, I thought you were going to guess who it was.
No, I don't. I don't even have a good guess. I don't.
I was trying to watch the move set. He did
That's what
I hate to use the name. He did the Chris Benoit, though, jumping off with the headbutt.
Yikes.
I said I hate to use the name.
We're about to get put deep into the archive, never to be seen again.
I said I don't like
You
to use
just
the
said
name.
Voldemort at Hogwarts is what you did, sir. You can't. The name we do not speak.
But he did that move.
Yeah.
And I was looking for something that was like,
Hey. Chris Benoit has some killer moves.
you're going to get us canceled.
I'm just,
You could have said he had some good moves.
he did.
Great moves.
some great-
You didn't have to use the word killer moves.
I didn't mean it like that.
You were
I
getting Did you hear what you said?
I did.
Moving on. We're
I
moving on.
redact my last statement.
Moving on. Seth Rollins comes out. First off, I'm very confused because as I told you, I texted you this. If you're not aware, WWE took off the freaking and Seth freaking Rollins' name.
Yeah, hate it.
Just had Seth Rollins, but he was introduced as Seth freaking Rollins, and he introduced himself as Seth freaking Rollins. Granted, he let the crowd say it.
They still let him. They
he
still let.
embraced it.
They just. I think that they're for. You think it's for the kids?
No,
No,
way.
because they be cussing. They be. I don't get it because they be
If they're
cussing.
taking it, if
the
they're
whole show.
taking it away off of the site, why say it? Why
I
get
agree.
your own personnel to say it?
I don't because if they didn't want him to say it, they would tell him not to say it.
Yeah,
Paul
and
would
he'd
be like,
fine, 'cause
look,
he's still getting a check.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why. I would love to know. This is these
Maybe.
are those moments where we need that insider information, that exclusive. Hey, this is why they're doing it. Oh, we talked to so and so. We're gonna get there though,
We're gonna
because
get our sources.
this stuff, huh?
We're gonna get our sources.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no
But
doubt.
this is maybe they took off freaking out of Seth freaking Rollins, just like he took Shinsuke Nakamura's theme.
Ooh, look,
You know,
Seth.
also what I realized on that, and I waited until he got in the ring, and they were gonna do it again. The music doesn't even do it. The people kind of do it. So that's why I'm like, maybe it became a crowd thing, and then started turning into that, because like the beat don't really do that. I was like, is it the people saying that chant, or is it the music? And I was like,
You could get. Matter of fact, we should get sound clips of both Shinsuke and Seth's, just the crowd, like get some live cuts and put those together and just play them side by side and see how equal they are, or side by side. I think again,
maybe he paid for a sample.
maybe, and again, if Seth, if he talked to Shinsuke and was like, yeah, man, I think that's cool, but if you don't know what we're talking about, folks, we just think that Seth we think Seth kind of bit off Shinsuke's entrance music, and we think that it's kind of similar, not kind of, very, very identical, like
Eerily similar.
yeah, like it's into those like, hey man, I'm gonna need that check. You stole a part of our song, and like now it's legal type of thing. Like we think it's that close. MC Hammer type stuff. Sorry, MC Hammer, but anyways. Anyways, great Raw.
We're not done.
No, I'm just saying, so like great Raw today.
Yeah, so far.
I know it sounded like I was wrapping it up, but no, there's a few more.
Rollins, his promo, I think he engaged. The crowd was very into it, which I enjoy.
Oh yeah,
He engaged with the crowd well. They were kind of helping him through his points because they were saying the people's names. He basically just gave a precursor.
And then the CM Punk, chant started.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Now I will say that was a little, that hits the ego a little bit, because they were chanting his name and he said, "Thank you guys for chanting my name." Immediately after they started chanting CM Punk's name.
It was dirty. It was dirty. I know he felt a certain type of way. Oh man, Brussels, you guys make me feel at home.
Yeah.
CM Punk. See, I was like,
He said, "I'm gonna get to him." He played off well. He played off well. He said, "I'm gonna get to him." Yeah. But it's just a precursor. He says he's gonna be on SmackDown with Punk, with Roman. I think it was just out there really to get them hyped for this last match, because it seemed like that's all he did. I have a question for you. How hyped do you think this triple threat is gonna be? Was it needed? Because I think we talked about that a little bit. Like Punk versus Rollins in that cage, I thought was good enough. I didn't think Roman needed to come back at that moment, because that was an epic steel cage match. We haven't seen a steel cage match on Raw like that in probably a decade.
I didn't even know they were still doing them. That's how long we hadn't seen it.
That's what
I was like, damn, do they even bring the cage out anymore? But
like when the steel cage matches were popping, you had Jeff Hardy doing a twist of fate off the top.
You got Undertaker throwing Mankind off. Like there were like,
no, this
is it even?
No, let me get my facts right.
Oh,
Jeff Hardy doing a whisper in the wind off this cage on Umaga. That's the last time I seen a steel cage, a
Okay.
good steel cage match.
Got you. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Um,
But is it worth the? Is it worth it having this triple threat? Like, was it needed?
the beef is, I think you get an iconic match,
Mm-hmm.
an iconic WWE history match to where 20, 30 years down the road, they're both sitting side by side, watching the match, talking about what were you thinking here type stuff, what was going on here, like they've done with Undertaker and McFoley. And I I feel like Roman is getting in the way
I
of,
think he is too.
I think and again, no disrespect to Roman. I appreciate what he does for the WWE and the character that he is in creating one of those iconic factions at this point. The Bloodline will be talked about down the road, many years to come. But the beef and the feud is, look, it is Auburn versus Alabama, and it is like UAB just showed up out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell y'all doing without UAB? You wasn't invited. That's what we doing. This ain't about you. Never has been. So it just makes no sense to me. We want to see that one-on-one because they got a quarrel with one another and they need to handle that like men, period.
Real beef.
Real beef. So go handle. And those are two dudes that are very much chip on my shoulder type of individuals. I think they hate themselves because they're so much alike.
Yeah. Now I will say this. I think it just comes with age. I feel like Punk has calmed down a lot, in my personal opinion. I don't think. Go ahead.
When you get to a certain age, you stop messing with your money.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think Seth Rollins at his peak could come anywhere near the old CM Punk. Because that one right there, what do they call it, Mr. Pipe Bomb? Different level. But I don't think Roman really needs to be in this feud. But I don't want to put this in the theory stuck category. But I do like the drama. I do like the mystery. What if you have Punk, Rollins, Reigns, WrestleMania? What if a familiar face comes back and gets involved?
I
What if
know where
Dean
you're
Ambrose
going with
pulls
this.
up?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Because why are you putting Roman so close to Seth again?
Why? And they started last WrestleMania. They
Mhm.
played their music.
That music, that was the bomb that was dropped. The clue was the things, it was set in motion right then and there. Because I go, what in the world? Like looking around, camera guy was looking around, wasn't looking around. I didn't know what was going on from the camera shot that will forever be in history. No one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I like your theory, sir. I like your theory
I don't know what his
because
contract is with AEW. I recently saw on BR Wrestling, I think him and Edge had something going on. But it seems like all of those guys are getting out of their contracts and the next day they're in WWE.
Edge, I think, needs another moment in the WWE because when his iconic comeback, oh my goodness, that darn COVID, man. COVID ruined that whole run. And I know you've said
Yeah.
this a few times. Just that WrestleMania, it just wasn't. It just
It
wasn't.
killed his
Man, what a
moment.
waste.
We talked
What a
about the feud
waste of
between
such
him
a
and
great
Randy.
Yeah.
They
What a
put on a
great
master
match.
class in front of nobody.
In front of no, they don't deserve that. Not those two dudes. Not those two dudes. Nah.
And I don't
But
think
that
he
just
was
shows how
appreciated.
pro they are that they're like, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, I just don't think he was appreciated. Like they tried everything they could creatively.
We should
But
still be
my thing is
talking about
this:
that match. Ugh.
you, I can't speak to the WWE creative because you have to go with what's now and what drives the money and everything. But I'm like, bro, you should have taken the approach off the get go to put Edge back in a title contention because he never lost it. I think they hinted at it for a second, but bro had to real life retire while he was on top of his game as the champ. You
Mhm.
get healthy, bro, you have got to figure out a way to put him back in the mix, especially After that comeback,
Mm-hmm.
let him win it. Like
Yeah.
nobody in their mama expected him to come back.
One of the best comebacks.
That's what I'm like. You put Cena turning heel, Edge coming back as what people never saw coming. Those are up there. That is a moment we talked about this. I don't want to get too far off, but we talked about like his face. That's real emotion. I never thought I'd be back in this ring wrestling again.
Yeah, man.
He was so out of
Yeah,
it,
man.
almost couldn't take his jacket off.
Edge, bro. Just calm down. One sleeve at a time, brother. One sleeve at a time.
You know how
He was
embarrassing that would
really
have been?
he was working on that sleeve, bro. We've
You know
all
what I
been
would have
there.
did creatively? I would have got a fan to take it off for me.
You just got to get that off at that point. There ain't nothing you can do to make it look at you like we already saw it.
Yeah.
Because guess
But-
what? It's happened to every last one of us in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Trying to get one of them big coats off, man. We've all done it. We're like, dang, man. Or a dress shirt. Come on, man.
But
Get me out of this.
chat, y'all let us know.
Have you
What do
ever
you
got
think-
stuck in a coat?
Have you ever got stuck in a coat? And what do you think? Do you like this triple threat feud they're making for Rollins, Punk, and Reigns going to WrestleMania? Do you think Ambrose might show up? Do you think somebody needs to get into the mix? And if it's just a triple threat, who's gonna win? Let us
me
know.
tell you. WrestleMania 41 is heating up. Something serious. And there's one thing that you've said in a previous episode, or we were either just talking off comms here, but Jade is coming back, and I think she's going to take away.
Oh, that was my theory.
That was your
Jade is
theory.
going to ruin Bianca's chance of winning.
And I believe that even more and more. And does Rhea get the belt again? We've talked about this. And does Bianca go heel? There are so many doors that could swing either way in the mix. There's just a lot of mystery right now. Who's in the mask? You know, who's coming back? Who's the third? The unspoken third. I was like, Rock, you look silly.
I will say this now. I'll say this. If Bianca somehow wins that title, they have got to put her with the Street Profits together. Street Profits became tag team champions on SmackDown. Bianca and Montez are actually married. You have got to put them as like kind of their version of the Judgment Day. It's like we all the champs. You know what I'm saying? We stick together.
That'd be hard.
I think that would be really, really.
But
cool.
do they do that? Is it too distracting because they are actually married? Is it one of those you're always gonna just be Roxanne's boyfriend type thing?
No,
Like,
man, Montez made.
But Montez is cool, and that's not a knock. But I'm just saying, there's too many opportunities to like.
I don't look at him as that though.
I don't
And I'll be
either.
the
They're
first
both.
one to be like-
They're super, super talented individuals in their own right. I'm just saying. I'm speaking about the trolls. I'm talking about other wrestlers looking for stuff to chat at. I love them. I got more of their cards than anybody else.
You have a
So
problem.
I actually got a steal on Montez's autographed out of 50, his gold card. And this was right before I bought it, right before they won the belts. So now that's gone up in price. Thank you very much. Chat, Xavier doesn't have a problem. Whatever he's about to say, just don't listen to him.
Admittance is the first step. You have a problem.
I've never bought a $17,000 belt, but anyways,
It was $17,000. Anyway,
it'll never be.
Yes, it will.
Because
Right now,
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
this is making the value go up, dude. This right here, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It don't matter, bro. It's a legend.
Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks.
Okay. Anyway, let's get to the last match of the day.
Yeah, more matches.
Bron Breakker, Finn Balor, Intercontinental Championship match. Thoughts?
Braun ain't gonna have that that belt very much longer. Penta coming for the belt.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
Braun won the match.
I know he did.
No, I'm telling the
but
people. 'cause you
oh,
didn't tell
sorry.
people.
Yeah. Sorry. Sometimes I forget that people actually listen to this. It was a joke. Relax. Calm down, sir.
What is it? You ruin our credibility.
What was the clip on SpongeBob?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh shucks.
Go ahead.
He don't got no personality, man. He's not. I like Bron Breakker for the dog that he is, and I love the lineage that he comes from, and but have you really even heard him talk on a mic? Have we?
He got interviewed by, was it Kathy? It was in the crowd, and then he went down to the ring.
Yeah.
But he's a
And not that everybody has to be a Cena or a Rock or Dusty, any of those people on the mic, because that's just, again, you're not going to get that all the time. And sometimes your character doesn't call for it. But I'm just saying, I don't think he has it. I think he's good. I think he comes from wrestling. I think he knows wrestling. I think he is a wrestler, but I don't think he's like the guy that's wearing the belt around weeks after weeks.
He's too nice, if that makes sense. He's a bruiser, but he's a fan favorite, nice bruiser. You know what he needs to do? We like bringing up wrestlers from the past. He needs to channel what Mark Henry channeled in order to become that presence, the Hall of Pain. You know what I'm saying? Bron Breakker is a beast, but people love it. Like the way he runs the ropes, the spears, the barking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a fan favorite. He has to become a bad guy with the same intensity. Because if you put that intensity on somebody that the fans hate, they're going to end up loving him more. You know what I'm saying? And if he starts taking out people that people didn't expect him to take out or the fans love, that's where you get magic, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
we need a wow factor. I just wasn't fully invested in that match.
It's going to happen here soon, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because say Bron Breakker does go against Penta. People love Penta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's going to turn into a heel.
Yep. That's it. That would be a great moment for that, for sure. Because Penta, you're not taking he's rolling right now.
Something I noticed though, did you see Dominic Mysterio wear the same shirt that Eddie Guerrero wore? They posted on social media. It was
I didn't look at the shirt. His swag though, I looked for the Mysterio hat. I was gonna buy it today after I saw him wearing it. Cold, bro. That hat was cold. I was gonna buy the hat, the beanie he had on.
Guys, we're gonna start doing a buy count. We're gonna keep a tally of how many times Xavier says he's gonna buy something. He's already bought something.
That's fair.
He's got a problem.
Hey, question is, do you guys want me to do a live break of the Topps Chrome 2025? Does anybody want me to do, would you watch the break or what do we want to do here? I've been holding on to these and I was like, I think we got to do a live break.
His co-host is waiting for him to do his Papa Day videos. Still waiting.
Actually, first of all, I have a pop over here, but I don't really know. You're like, all these things. You're like, oh, let's talk about it. Where you got it. I don't know where I got to have this stuff. Like I'll snag stuff everywhere. Flea markets, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, whatnot, wherever.
How intriguing this would be. Xavier has so many pops. He has some wrestling pops, really cool ones. He displays the pop on this little revolving thing that he has, right? And Xavier does a lot of voiceovers, so I don't want to hear any excuses about him doing a voiceover. He can tell you guys what it is, who it is, his favorite memory of them, how long they were in WWE, something engaging with some audio and a little beat on the background and post it.
We can get something creative, but me talking about where I got something, I can't lie to the people because I don't know. And y'all hearing it here first.
4 options that did not mention where you got it from. Use those 4.
It's not what the text said. That's all I'm saying. But
Look, guys,
I could go on. We could do a live tomorrow on Instagram, and I could break these, and then we could just take the footage from that and just make it a reel.
You can do
Please.
that.
What else I'm
I'm going to
saying?
be at Bible study.
Good.
Yep. But look here, guys.
Yeah, this was fun.
I said Xavier had a problem, but we are both going to have a problem if you don't hit the subscribe button.
Oh my gosh.
At 300, Xavier is going to be doing a spinneroonie.
Spinneroonie.
There. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can you dig that? Sucker.
Can you dig that? This is the first ever Monday afternoon Raw recap. I hope you guys enjoyed. They're on their overseas tour. We're having a great time. Hope you guys are enjoying the show.
Yes.
This is it for us. Stay tuned for the big interview we got coming up. We can't tell you who, we can't tell you when, but it's happening.
Cheers, folks.
We out.
Peace.